Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Trailblazers League. In today's video, hopefully we're going to be unlocking the last region, as well as making progress towards the Tier 5 and the Tier 6 relics. Currently, we are around 100 tasks away from the last region, and 1600 points away from the Tier 5 relic. I have this list of tasks that we can do fairly easily. However, for some of these, we do need to train a few skills, namely we need to get 83 Hunter, which I will be doing Herbivore for. However, for the sake of time, I'm going to keep this intro short, so let's just get right into the progress. Alright, I just got our first harvest, and it looks like we get about 23 to 24,000 XP per harvest, so this really shouldn't take too long at all. There we go, 81 Hunter. I think that's on 7 harvests? Yep. So it should only be like 20 or so harvests, and we're level 83. So that's really good. There we go, 82 Hunter. Here we go. This is the 26th Herbivore, and that brings us up to 83 Hunter, so we can now catch Dragon Implings. Okay, so I just looked around, and it looks like we have all of the skills that we need in order to do all of the tasks that I have set out right now. However, there are a few tasks that I can do that we might have to train a little bit for, and hopefully the ones that I have listed are enough to get us to the Tier 5 relic. That being said, let's go ahead and bang out some of these tasks, and I'll see you guys back either when we run out of tasks or when we hit our next relic. Here we go. That is the Lumbridge and Draenor Medium Diary done. There we go. Catch 200 Implings in Puro Puro. Defeat a Tortoise with Riders in Kandarin. Buy a Snapdragon with Agility Arena tickets. Drink a Strength Potion. Complete the Falador Agility course. Create an Attack Potion. Kill the Giant Mole. Defeat an Adult Blue Dragon in the Taverley Dungeon and bury its bones for 3 different tasks. Defeat a Black Demon in Asgarnia. Enter the Fishing Guild. Open the Crystal Chest in Taverley. Defeat a Wall Beast. Catch a Red Salamander for 2 tasks. Catch a Butterfly. Trap a Spined Larupia in the Feldip Hills. Complete a lap of the Sears Agility course. Equip full Larupia and a Spottier Cape for 2 medium tasks. Smith a Steel Plate Body. Craft a Ruby Amulet. Oh my god, it's going across the water, man. Fuck, no. Okay, wait, I have a plan. I'm gonna teleport to Karamja from one side of the river, and then I'm gonna run down to the other side, and that way if it goes across the river again, I can teleport back quickly. I got it. I snared it. Woo! Catch a Dragon Impling. Nice. What do I get? 15 Summer Pies. Check a Fruit Tree in Brimhaven. Craft 100 Unpowered Orbs. Craft 50 Water Runes. Reach base level 30. There we go. Craft 200 Essence into Runes. 1500 total level. Cook 100 lobsters. And there we go. That is enough points to unlock the Tier 5 relic. For this relic, I'm going to be going with Botanist. This gives us 5 times quicker farming cycles. Resources gathered from farming are multiplied by 2. That does include herbs, and I believe it might include picking things from trees. Mixing potions always results in a 4-dose potion, and there is a 95% chance to save your secondary, which is really nice. And then stats boosted above their base level will no longer drain down back over time, which is basically poor man's skilling prodigy. And then for the passive, you get items from sources will be 3 times as common. This is probably the best relic. I'm pretty sure people that don't pick this regret it immediately. And yes, now we just have 63 points for the next area and 7,500 points for the next relic, which probably is going to be quite a while. Okay, I just quickly made a bunch of potions with all the herbs that we already had in our bank, and here is what we made. We have 11 prayer potions, 22 anti-poisons, 15 super attacks, 8 super strengths, 56 attack potions, and 31 strength potions. Here we are at the fishing trawler. I've just been doing this while I AFK since it is finals week and I have some things that I have to do, but we ended up getting the angler hat. I believe it was only about 10 KC, so we did get pretty lucky. And the reason I went for this is so we can fish minnows in the fishing guild. You need to have the full angler, 82 fishing, which we do have, and the fishing contest quest done, which we also have. But if we equip the full outfit, that is a hard task, and I also got this medium casket, and we'll see if we get anything good. That is a lot of uniques. Holy shit. That is 3 uniques. The pink boater, the Bandos Crozier, and the adamant plate body G, some purple sweets, and a used short bow. Wow, that's pretty good. No ranger boots, but I'll take it. Here is 86 fishing. Oh, congrats to Midget Man 770 in the back for maxing his fishing. There is 87 fishing. We can now do sacred eels. That's actually pretty nice once we get Taranwin. That is a good cooking and fishing experience, and it gives you scales, so that's nice. There we go. That is all of the feathers that we had in our bank, and we are super close to 88 fishing, so I'm just gonna run over to the fishing guild really fast and finish it up. Jesus, that took a while, but there is 88 fishing. I got this beginner clue while I was doing barbarian fishing, and this is after the clue scroll update, so even if we don't finish this, it will make progress towards our next one. But I'm gonna go complete this, and then I think I'm gonna head over to start doing some AFK Slayer, since, as I said before, I have schoolwork that I have to do, and it'll just be pretty good to do, but I'll come back if we complete this clue scroll. Oh, and for those of you that are interested, we gained 100,000 strength and agility XP, and just over 1.1 mil fishing XP during that little trip. Here we go. We did end up getting the beginner casket, and let's see if we get anything good. Staff of Water actually is kind of nice. I don't have many water runes, and that's actually sort of good. Steel plate legs and 13 shrimps. Not the best, but again, you know, it's working towards a task eventually, so it's always nice to have. Okay, here we are at Steve, and for our first task, and probably for a few tasks, just because they're really nice, I'm going to be going with Fire Giants. There we go, pretty shortly into the task, and we just hit 80 hit points. Pretty nice milestone. There we go, 75 Slayer. A very important level, because now we can kill Gargoyle. There is 75 attack. Here we go, kicking it off with 81 ranging already, and these levels are going to be flying in pretty quickly, because if you look over here really fast, you can ignore these. We're getting over 1.1 million ranged XP per hour. So like 99 ranged is literally 10 hours of training Slayer. And this is only going to go up. And here we go. That is the first Slayer task done for now. We are starting off at 51 tasks completed and 405 points. Okay, I've thought about it for just a little bit, and I think for some of our next tasks, I'm going to be going with Steel Dragons. Steel Dragons have a 1 in 512 chance to get the Dragon Plate Skirt or the Dragon Plate Legs, so it's 1 in 256 for either of them. They also have a 1 out of 18 chance of dropping Rune Darts Poisoned, which will be pretty useful once we get a Blowpipe, and they can drop Rune Axes, which I actually kind of wanted. But most importantly, they drop the Runite Limbs at a 1 in 16 drop rate. And they can also drop like hard clues and elite clues at pretty low drop rates, 1 in 64 and 1 in 500 respectively. And they can also drop the Draconic Visage at a 1 out of 10,000 base game drop rate, although it's 1 out of 5,000 for me with the drop rate modifiers. They do have pretty high range defense at 90 compared to like 50s or so for melees and 30 for magic, but I think with the ranging relic it shouldn't be bad. However, we are going to need to grab some Dragonfire protection. Obviously we can use our Dragonfire shield if we're using a one-handed ranging weapon, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, we also need to grab a anti-dragon potion. So I'm gonna grab some of those and I'll see you if we get any drops. We just hit 61 prayer at Steel Dragons. These aren't terrible. They do take a little bit to kill, and also I do take damage while doing them. But using Protect from Melee and just sitting in melee range means that we don't actually take that much damage. So I've killed, I think, I've killed 5 and I've gone through like 8 lobsters. So, I mean, it's not terrible. And there's 82 ranged, and I'm sitting here and I'm realizing that actually using an MSB might actually be better here. The Black Knives, I believe, do more DPS if you're hitting on a target that doesn't have any defense. However, Steel Dragons do have pretty good range defense, and I think I'm gonna use my MSB and maybe Rune Arrows, maybe just Broad Arrows. I have a good amount of both. And I guess this would be a good place to use Rune Arrows, so I'm going to switch over and hopefully it turns out a little bit better. Oh yeah, and I actually can't use the MSB because I have to use the Dragonfire Shield, otherwise we'll die very fast. Whoopsies. Ah, dang it, I just closed out of the thing, but there we go, there is 76 Slayer. I don't know if that gives us anything good, but it's still progress. We have one more thing left on this task, and I haven't gotten the Rune Limbs yet, so I'll probably be getting another one until we do get them. Alright, there we go. Right on the end of the task, we actually got the Runite Limbs, which, really good timing. We do have the fletching level for this, obviously, because we got that a while ago. So I'm going to go ahead and go make this now. I'll see you guys over there. Okay, we got 2 U logs. I believe that's how many you need for a crossbow stock. If we... oh, I guess it's only 1. It's 2 for a shield. I never know. But we can attach the... oh, we need a hammer. Also, I don't have the crossbow string, so I have to get that as well. Okay, here we go. I grabbed some raw beef really fast, and we can... I think turn it into sinew. I believe that's how you do it. And then if we run up to the loom upstairs, we should be able to string that, or weave it into a crossbow string. Let's see, right there. And now I have a hammer in my inventory, so we can do this. And we can string it, which should be 1 task completed. And then also if we equip it, that is another task completed. That is a really nice thing to get. The Runite crossbow has a ranged attack bonus of 90, which puts it at 21 attack bonus better than the magic shortbow. It also has attack speed of 6 ticks, which means that even on rapid, it would still be 3 ticks with the ranged relic. So it's most beneficial to use it on either accurate or long ranged. And one really good thing about it is that we can now use enchanted bolts if we ever get them, which will be pretty good for like early bossing and stuff like that. But that's pretty good, and I am gonna go back to Slayer now. There we go. We ended up at 54 farming, just from a single tree run. It is actually pretty good. I think we have quite a few tasks that require farming, mainly for like planting certain trees on Karamja and stuff like that. Not only are they League's tasks, but they're also diary tasks, so it's really nice to have that out of the way. And surprisingly, despite only protecting, I think, 4 of the 8 trees that I planted, and then composting the other 4, all except one of them lived, so we actually got a lot of experience there. Also, I planted a bunch of willow trees, because I believe we're getting pretty close to being able to complete the Falador medium diary. In fact, I'm pretty sure we can now. The only thing is we have to craft a fruit basket, which requires, I believe it's 6 willow branches, and you need to have a willow tree planted, and so now we have quite a few. So we can do this whenever we feel like it, which I'll probably do it sometime soon. Anyways, let's go back to Slayer. Okay, this is extremely important. I'm running over to do... I got a Skeletal Wyverns task, and I just saw the guns reset his count. I don't know how often that happens. I'm pretty sure... I've seen him count, like, in the thousands, and I'm amazed. He had a voice line or a text, but then he started counting, and I didn't see what it was, and now I'm sad, but, I mean, there you go. That's pretty beautiful. Okay, it's Future Akadite here, I'm editing the video guy, and currently it's already at 16, almost 17 minutes, this video is, and I'm still at like 100 clips left to go, so if I was to put all of these clips into this video, it would be probably 35 minutes, so instead of doing that, I'm just going to call it here. We'll come back in the next video with this Ancient Wyverns task, or Skeletal Wyverns, I forget exactly what it was. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. As always, you can watch my progress live at twitch.tv/Akadite. And with all that said, have a nice day. Peace.